What's going on, guys? My name is Russian Bravo, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about a game that's very near and dear to my heart that a lot of you don't probably know even exists. It's called Dungeon Defenders. It's a game you see here on screen now. And let me tell you, this game was amazing. It was a very simple, very also complex tower defense game where you have one or multiple crystals in the middle of the arena, and you would have to defend them with your chosen class. I think I'm playing as my apprentice or mage kind of like class in this gameplay, and I'm basically trying to protect those red crystals that you see me running near. And yeah, that was basically it. It was very simple. You survive waves of enemies in these arenas, defending your crystals, and using your tower defenses that you see me setting up right here to help protect the crystals for you. It was heavily teamwork based. You could play it solo, but you had also a lot more fun with friends, because if you, for example, were all running different classes, like say one of you was running the Squire or Knight class, or the Monk, or the Huntress class, you could be running different kinds of tower defenses and basically make cool combinations and ways to defend yourselves. There were, in this game, 4 classes. A couple of them were added on in DLCs, but in this, I'm going to be talking about the 4 basic classes you get with the game. This game was also released on the 360, PC, and PS3. I'm pretty sure the Dungeon Defenders 2, I don't even think it's been released, or it got canceled, or it's been released but just no one's ever played it. But yeah, there are 4 basic classes. There is the Squire, the Knight class. He has like a sword kind of thing. There's the Apprentice, the class you see me playing as now. He usually carries like some kind of staff that shoots some kind of magical energy out of it. There's the Huntress, which is a class that has a crossbow with her unique abilities. And then there is the Monk with their unique abilities, who had like sort of a staff thing that he could hit people with. All these classes had their own separate towers and abilities that they could utilize, and weapons and gear that were exclusive to them. They also had pets that were exclusive to them. Yes, in this game, you could have a pet to help you whoop some monster ass. You see that green dragon thing floating next to my character? That was my pet. Think I named him like Draco or something? He's a little dragon, and he wrecks shit all the time. It's awesome. I don't think there were only a couple of like class exclusive pets, but I think they even have the names of it too. And you could get those after being the final boss. All right. I'm going to be talking about some pros and cons of this game. Pros: very fun to play with friends, also kind of fun to play solo. You could make really good combos. You could share each other's mana, which is how you would build more defenses, and overall required a lot of teamwork. It was very diverse. You always had a lot of things to do. The campaign was fun. The extra bonus challenge missions were fun. It was fun to collect new and stronger gear, and it was fun seeing how strong you could build your character and level and unlock new abilities and strengthen your other current abilities. Like, I think this character had healing abilities, and I could also strengthen my tower defenses. Like, I could make my fire pillars or my lightning pillars do more damage or whatever. That's pretty much it. You could also do PvP with your friends. And the game does have a lot of variety with its enemies. You do end up seeing a lot of enemies like over and over again. And some rounds, especially later games, there are going to be a lot of enemies to kill in a single wave, and most rounds and most arenas take multiple waves to complete. Like if you see on the right side, on the top right side of the screen, you'll see there is 322 out of 462. Yeah, that's the amount of enemies I've killed out of the ones that are left. Enemies spawn out of these doors you have to wait through. They'll come in at different times and at different amounts and at different levels, depending on the difficulty you choose to play these missions. One thing I really think that was clever is at the entrance to each door where monsters spawn out of, there was a little circle indicating that these enemies could not be destroyed inside of the circle, which I guess made it so that you couldn't necessarily spawn trap them like that and basically insta-win the round. Alright, time for some cons. This game could get very repetitive. Sometimes this game, and each like arena can take a long time. Like even though my character is just on steroids and super OP with his extremely stupidly strong like fire pillar thing, this arena took about 40 minutes to complete, just because of the amount of enemies that they had and how long it took for everything to get going. And also, this game can get very easy too, especially if you're super strong. Even at the highest level difficulty, your towers are just eventually so leveled up that they end up killing a lot of things before I even get to them. If you look at the bottom right, you'll see it'll say defeated and then a picture of an enemy and then a number. Most of the time enemies are getting defeated without me even needing to do anything because my tower defenses are just so strong. Also, another thing this game had, which was a problem, a lot of hacks, a lot of hackers and glitchers in this game. Like this, I think this weapon I'm using here was a hacked or a modded weapon, which definitely shouldn't be in the game. There were a lot of hacked and modded pets, which when you see at the end of this gameplay, you'll see me killing the final boss. Or actually, no, you'll be seeing it right here. I just destroy him with one shot before he even stands up. And I feel like this, and I really do love this game. It was amazing, it was very fun. It's pretty old. I think this game was released in like 2010 or 11, maybe even older. And I got it free with gold, and it was one of the best things I could have ever gotten because I've sunk so many hours into this game. And I haven't played Dungeon Defenders 2, but damn, I really want to play that game. That game looks fun. And you'll see me right here destroy the boss dragon in one hit. Here he goes. Alright, see you guys later. I'm rushing out.
Broken and defeated by the team's relentless